So generally what we want to leave the students with, when they leave APA, is an idea of what science is like in the real world. We want them to leave knowing practical applications. We want them to leave with a love of science that they wouldn't get anywhere else.
Teaching 6th and 7th grade, and I'm also a physics teacher, teaching physics and teaching honor physics and forensic science. I'm also teaching computer science as an elective classes for high school.
The science curriculum at APA consists of, in 9th grade, a biology class, in 10th grade, a chemistry class, and then for 11th and 12th grade, we switch off. So one year they're going to be taking physics, and one year they're going to be taking an AP class.
In middle school, we're focusing more in teaching the students how to think, teaching the students to use the critical thinking to solve any problem.
I try to do a lot of inquiry labs, which pretty much just means that I give the student free range of whatever creativity, what they want to do. I'll just pose them the question. And it also gets them interested in the science that they're learning because they came up with it. I didn't just give it to them as a structured lab.
My favorite part of chemistry class would probably be hands-on experiments. Like, for example, we had a metal experiment where we experimented with heat and different types of metals. I learned different types of reactions.
I also teach forensic science. In fact, this is the only school teaching forensic science in Austin.
I know that a lot of students love our forensic class because it's pretty much just lab-based. So they do a ton of labs, and one of their labs they have to come up with a crime scene. And it's so cool for them because I don't think they would get that if they were elsewhere. So they come up with this crime scene and then they have to describe it, and they make up a story behind it. And I mean, there's a whole bunch of real-world application right there.
We also implement the STEM program. STEM program is the science, technology, engineering, math. So we choose a project and then we apply all of these 4 courses in that project.
Even though we're a small school, we offer AP classes. So this year I'm teaching AP chemistry.
It's very rigorous and challenging. It allows you to get an outlook on how college is going to be.
Because we have smaller class sizes, I can get more involved one-on-one with what they're doing.
Because it's so small, so you can communicate with the other students and express your point of views together about the science and chemical reactions, and you feel so comfortable sharing your ideas with each other.
By the time students leaving APA, they are ready for the college. They leave APA with a strong science foundation.
It's kind of an exhilaration for the brain. So like when the students get into the classes, like all of them were so tired and exhausted, but since you open up the books and started to solve, problems and chemical equations, it'll be just like preparation just for the other classes.
I want them to have a confidence and I want them to be able to represent themselves and to be able to work at any field.